Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's your Rodfather 916. Yesterday I was waiting for light rail. Light rail's a few blocks from me, not even. And there were two ladies having a heated discussion. And these ladies are in their 50s. I told you to keep my name out your mouth. See, I'm not the one. I'm not one either. I'm not the one. See, I beat your old ass, you old wrinkle. Who you calling wrinkle? I'm calling you wrinkle. Your mother. Well, shit. Anybody knows me, this is live entertainment. Now, sometimes I get so caught up with what's happening there that I miss my bus or miss my train. But these things don't happen every day. And as long as you don't have guns, I am there, secretly saying, oh, sucker now. Yes, I am weird and strange and proud of it. But I always wonder, how you gonna talk? How you gonna get somebody to not talk about you? And what is it? What will happen if they continue to talk? Will you self-destruct? Would you risk a prison sentence to say, see, I told that old crusty bitch I'd stop talking about me. I done showed you. Oh, lights out? Like I was really into this story. I'm gonna be here 50 years. I'm gonna die here in this prison. But I guess I got my point across, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Crazy talk. I don't get it. I'll never get it. That's not my personality. But I think it may have started early. Some people are just insecure. Because if you're secure, who cares? You know, there are a lot of people talk about me, from family to people here who don't like me. Sometimes I really benefit from people not liking me. I don't intentionally make people dislike me. And there are people who do that. Some of my colleagues who are online, they want to piss people off. I piss them off because, Rodfather, you're just too nice. Okay. You're not going to get viewers. You know, you got to be more controversial. Okay. When you're young, because your parents, if you drew a picture, they went, oh, Johnny, that's a beautiful picture. You are quite the artist. Look at you. And I think there are certain people, and I'm speculating, I don't know, but it's like certain people need approval to move on with their life. You know, I remember when I was young, it's like, you know, I just need you to understand where I'm coming from. I just want you to know who I am. And being the person I am, who goes on forever, they say, yeah, I understand you. Because they're trying to get my big ass out the door. It's like, fuck. God, he goes on forever. Jesus. He's full of shit. Because, you know, I walk out with this I walk out with all a feeling of security. Yeah, they finally get me. So I'm going to tell this how, you know, I'm going to talk and, you know, but what does it matter if people get you? Your friends, the people that matter, get you. Strangers are not going to get you. Your family, sometimes even from close friends, not going to get you. It's a matter of being secure who you are. I don't need your approval. You know, I am in my 60s. I wear colors, bright colors. You're not going to likely see me in some bland beige hospital outfit going to J.C. Penney's wearing my Velcro pants because they're easy access, and my poly cotton blend and the pants, and wearing this uniform with the sneaker. And if I piss you off, I'm glad to be your disappointment. At this age, I still dance. There's no hip hop dance clubs at seniors. I'm not trying to pick up somebody. I'm trying to get my groove on. Yes, I said it, groove on. Not trying to pick up nobody. I'm just dancing. If I see something, I like it. Rod's will be wearing his young stuff. Okay. Like I said, I'm happy to be a complete disappointment to you. And I like individuals who are individuals. I was thinking the other day of when I met my son-in-law's sister. It was a dinner that we had here where the families meet each other. If you have kids and have that sort of normal, the families get together and go, okay, well that's where they came from, you know. Now everything makes sense. I have met her father, but he had a sister, and her hair was either bright blue, bright reddish, or green. I don't remember, but I remember saying to myself, I like her. And I walked over to her because I'm really shy. And I said, I like you. Because this person's being their own. Now, there's certain people who do it for attention, but there's certain people like me who just did it because I just want to do it. People are going to talk. I got a modeling job, believe it or not. And I think it was due to I was in Toronto, and I said, I've never been a blonde before. I'm going to dye my hair blonde. I'm on vacation. I'll dye it back black when it's time for me to go back to work, but I'm on vacation. And I was spotted by an artist. So when I flew from New York to San Francisco, black people looked at me more than any other group. It's like, you know, like my hair was topic one. That big motherfucker for doing it. And I was saying, oh. Some people say they can wear it. I guess he thinks he can wear them. I know my people. My wife at the time, she looked straight at my hair and went, which was her disapproving look. But that's who she married. At least I didn't get a weave, you know. But that job got me a modeling job from an artist named Ugo Rondinone. And if you look him up, I am one of his many creations in a clown suit. One he sold for over $1 million. I didn't get paid quite that much. You know, I remember doing a story years ago about what was Mona Lisa paid. Because you're a model. They don't know if that painting is going to be successful. They're just painting. So I imagine I imagine Mona Lisa getting a loaf of bread and some goat cheese. Will that work for you? I guess so. How long is it going to take? I need to get home before Wheel of Fortune. But just being yourself. People wear uniforms. I don't wear uniforms. You see me in bright green. Tomorrow you may see me in bright purple. If you, I'm not that old guy that's going to be wearing some beige outfit and white sneakers, sitting there at the coffee shop going, you know they got me on this new pill, don't you? I'm taking this new medicine. I got this medicine. I take 4 a day. Well, I take 5. And then they got me taking this for my blood pressure and my acne, because my acne's come back. Can you believe it? I'm 109 years old and I got teenage acne. I'm going to be a complete disappointment. There are no hip-hop clubs for senior citizens. I like meeting new people. I have friends who are in their 20s. I hang with them until my ear starts to throb because for whatever reason, when I'm out with my young friends and we're at this club, somehow I always end up sitting next to the speaker. And when my ears start to throb, I go, hey, Gramps is out of here. Where you going, Rodfather? I'm moseying home. I'm calling Uber. Why you leaving? Because it's time. I'm old and I got a time limit. No, I just want to keep my hearing. And that's just easier than to get an argument. Oh, I've been sitting at the speaker for years and my hearing is good. Who are you talking to? Anywho, life is short. It really and truly is. If you need approval to be yourself, there's a piece of your puzzle that's missing. You know, there are people who stay in marriages because they're trying to get approval from their parents or they feel they're such a disappointment. And so they live in this world that they're terribly unhappy. Some stay. You know, maybe if I pray it away, it'll go away. Or you're gay and you live in a small town and everybody goes to the same church and you know how your family feels that you're going to die. You know, so you live a different world. Or you may vote different than the rest of your family. There's a lot of rage when you get to a point in your life where you realize that I want to say you disapprove of your family, how they are, but the person you're really mad at yourself. Your parent and friends have always believed that, but now all of a sudden you're angry at them because they have different opinions, they vote differently. That's really you. It's acceptance. Accepting yourself, accepting people for who they are. Not get so angry because they've chosen to live a life that's different than yours. Or maybe they're going in a direction that you disapprove of. You realize that's your problem, not theirs. They may be perfectly happy living the life they have, even though they complain. You know, my man ain't, he ain't shit. He don't bring his check home, such and such and such and such and such and such and such. What haven't occurred to you that why are you still there, living in these conditions? I've learned with my big old ass is to say, well, I hope things get better. Because I'm not getting your business. I could say all the things that I want to say, like, why are you staying here? But the thing is, they know. And they'll sit there and say, yeah, I know, you're right, Rodfather, I should leave here. I should get into treatment for my drinking or my drug use. I should do that. And you walk away going, I've made some kind of impact. And then the next day, you're angry because they're still living their life. They're still doing what they do. Maybe they're eating too much, overindulging something. And so you're resentful that they're not living the life that you think they should live. It's your problem, not theirs. As bad as bad as it looks to you, there's a payoff for them, and you've got to respect that. So at the end here, I'm going to say I'm happy to be a disappointment because the life I live is my own. Thank you a lot for watching. If you made it in for 15 minutes. Is he long-winded? Yes. Tell me your thoughts. If you're caught up in this thing and you're not the person you want to be, what would it take? Maybe sharing something, maybe you can pick up something from somebody else. Not necessarily me, but somebody else. But meanwhile, I'm going to leave here. I'm going to leave you. I'm a total disappointment living in California. I love being weird. Please, thank you for watching.